Hi everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet, my plush user for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Urban legends, missing heaven, hookmen coming for you, missing 15 minutes. AJ wrote it, Sammy reads it, Mothman's flying at you, missing 15 minutes.
Welcome to Mything 15 Minutes, the podcast where folklore gets spooky fast. I'm Sam Rossi, reading a script brewed up by AJ Carey, who's sitting next to me.
Hello, people of Earth. Do not be afraid.
Was the one-eyed, one-horn, fine purple people eater.
We wear short shorts.
Fine purple people eater.
You look strange to me.
One horn.
I saw a thing coming out of the sky. It had one big horn and one big eye. Anyways,
You know, I would love to find that CD again.
Wacky Weirdos.
Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. It's like it doesn't exist.
No, I think I actually think I still have it in the garage.
We should find it. I have a working CD player.
What's a CD?
Oh, don't pull that Gen Z shit on me.
You're so old.
Anybody want to hear me hit him again? Alright, anyways. Today we're diving into the history of Halloween. From its ancient Celtic roots to costumes, candy, and pumpkins.
Couldn't find another third cut sound there. I'm sorry. And just remember,
Candy yams.
And just remember, it's Celtics, not Celtics. This isn't about baseball.
Basketball.
I've decided that the running gag. I don't know what a sport is.
Alright, Markiplier. Whatever. Basically, why October 31st, tomorrow, is the one day a year where you can wear a cape to the grocery store and nobody bats an eye. Yes, it's a little cliched, but hey, it's Mything's first Halloween. We have to do the easy episode first. Halloween began as a Celtic festival, Samhain. No, it's not pronounced Samhain. No matter how, no matter what Halloween movies or AI-generated TikTok says.
God, if I hear one more fucking... Look, I don't like AI voices first and foremost.
No, they're creepy to me because of how real they sound.
To me, it's actually more... It shows that you just want to create content. It's not that you want to create art. It's not that you have something to say. It's just... How best do we... I mean, we throw content at a wall all the time. That's true. But we do it with a human flair of stupidity.
Yep.
Sorry, this has nothing to do with anything. Back to Samhain.
This harvest festival was celebrated over 2,000 years ago in what is now Ireland, Scotland, and parts of Britain. Britannia! It marked the end of the harvest and the start of winter, a time when the boundaries between the living and the dead was believed to be at its thinnest. People lit bonfires, wore costumes made of animal skins. They must have been warm as fuck.
Not really.
Animal skins. It's warm as fuck. Anyway, sorry. People lit bonfires, wore costumes made of animal skins, and left out offerings to ward off or appease wandering spirits. Yes, the original trick-or-treaters were... That was a good one. Yeah. Yes, the original trick-or-treaters were ghosts demanding snacks. I hungry. I hungry. I hunger, Father. I had your kid say it to me. Aunt Sammy, I hunger. I hunger so hard.
Yes, my children are actually Victorian ghost boys.
Have you met them? They kind of really are some days.
That's fair.
Sorry.
They crave the mines.
They crave something. Might be able to craft. Hooked on Phonics fucked me up, man. I might keep that one in.
No, that was actually funny.
All right. As Christianity spread, the church sought to replace Samhain with All Saints' Day on November 1st, honoring saints and martyrs. The event between All Hallows' Eve, which obviously shortened to Halloween, classic move of the time, rebrand the spooky festival as a church holiday. But the ghosts still sneak in anyways, because they hunger, Father. Many Halloween traditions trace back to Samhain and medieval Europe. For example, people carved turnip lanterns to ward off evil spirits. That's because pumpkins are native to the U.S.
Yeah.
Immigrants who later brought this tradition to America would use pumpkins because they were larger and easier to carve. You know the other reason why they use pumpkins? You don't cook pumpkin seeds when you make pumpkin pie. So how you have to empty out the pumpkin anyways.
That's true.
That is where it came from.
However,
I'd also assume it was because they I'd also assume it was because they were a lot more plentiful of a crop than turnips are. So next time you're elbow deep in pumpkin guts, think an Irish farmer. There was also souling or guising, where children and the poor would go door to door offering prayers for the dead in exchange for food or money.
you'll never tell that this actually became bobbing for apples.
This became a direct ancestor of modern trick-or-treating. So begging for candy has medieval street cred there. Speaking of all that, in colonial America, Halloween was limited. But by the 19th century, Irish and Scottish immigrants revived the traditions. Community parties with games and storytelling were popular. And then the candy companies said, wait, what if we made it all about sugar?
I
And
like
suddenly,
sugar.
half off candy. Best part about November 1st. By the early 20th century, Halloween shifted from a spooky night of spirits to a community-focused holiday for children. Costumes became more playful, and candy replaced offerings of coins.
But and coins also does work
That
because
does
they would be offering coins. So
my favorite is when we lived in North Carolina, we would do a UNICEF. We had that little box.
yeah,
I'd like to know more about UNICEF and trying to understand why we raised money for it so much, and I've never heard anybody using it.
a lot of people use UNICEF. The problem is that it's not ever used for something sexy. It's similar to why suddenly no one in the U.S. understood what the hell USAID was until...
Yes, today, Halloween is a mix of ancient ritual, Christian adoption, and pop culture, much like America. It's the second largest commercial holiday in the United States. No shit, Sherlock.
The first is Arbor Day.
See, I would have put Flag Day first.
Talk like a pirate day.
Talk like a pirate day. Arr, me matey. With billions spent on costumes, candy, and decorations, dude, I want a 12-foot tall
Skeleton?
skeleton. I want to put one of those suckers out front
I know.
year round.
I know. Because once we put it up, we're not taking it down.
Unless it falls down, it's not going down, and I'll tie it to the roof.
You want to put it on the roof?
No, we use it to anchor it on the roof. Anyways, which ultimately proves the universal truth. Ghosts may not be real, but capitalism sure is. As I talk about wanting a freaking giant ass skeleton.
The capitalism is real, comradeskis.
Broski. I need a brewski. Yet at its core, Halloween still carries the echoes of Samhain. The sense that on one special night, the barrier between worlds grows thin and the past brushes against the present. When you're out tomorrow trick-or-treating, carving pumpkins, or telling ghost stories, remember, you're taking part in a tradition thousands of years old, and you're keeping alive a festival that started with fire and fear and currently ends with candy corn. Yeah, that's basically it.
I mean,
I've done a lot of different things for Halloween. I've done the Samhain rituals, which is always cool. I like fire. You know who else likes fire?
Not Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, well, that's true. Ezra, we were talking about moving the fire pit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to start building fires. Ooh, fire? He was so innocent when he said it, too. Like, ooh, what is this? So anything you would like to add to the Halloween?
Not really. I mean, it's fairly straightforward, and everyone's already done episode. Like, literally, the only reason we're doing this is that it is now checked off of the. It's like when sitcoms back in the day, you know, when sitcoms were real, not like what they are now, which is. I don't want to get into how I think streaming destroyed television.
CBS is the only one that still does good sitcoms.
No, they still do.
They still do full series of sitcoms.
But this was the clearly you need to have A Christmas Carol or It's a Wonderful Life for your Christmas episode. So we needed to do this.
So this is our Treehouse of Horror?
This is our Treehouse of Horror. But then again, Treehouse of Horror, it was an anthology boost of I would say no.
We need to figure out what next year. That's what we do. We'll do a Treehouse of Horror for blinking. Go away.
Well, yes. Originally, we were going to read spooky things. Remember, I was supposed to do The Raven, which I can cite thanks to The Simpsons.
Do you know the only Simpsons from start to finish I can do the entire scene? In the Garden of Eden by Iron Butterfly.
Technically, that's two scenes though.
That's true.
Because you have the musical
Three,
number,
technically.
and then you have
because you had the start of hymns here. Get your hymns here. Get them while they're holy, straight from God's vein to your mouth.
Yes, and then you have the song,
and then you have the preacher.
Not with burning hot coals and
And
drinking
not
but burning hot cola. Where fiery demons will stab me in the back.
Where my soul will be strewn upon murderers and single mothers.
No, my soul will be chopped into confetti and then strewn upon a parade of
single mothers.
Of murderers and single mothers.
Where my tongue will be torn out by ravenous birds. Ha! Bart did it! That part right there! Millhouse.
No, he doesn't say it like
yes,
that.
He does.
No, he says, Millhouse? He's exasperated, not angry. Well, he's probably angry a little bit.
He says it more angry and more in disbelief of, I can't believe you're ratting me out. So it's more like, Millhouse?
I can quote other things from that episode, too. I am familiar with the works of Pablo Neruda.
Okay. I'm Sam Rossi, and this was Mything 15 Minutes. Have a happy and safe Halloween and a Merry Samhain, people.
Check your candy for razor blades and MDMA, according to the Republican bureaus.
It's not MDMA, it's freaking cannabis. They're giving out the edibles. Why can't I find the houses that give out edibles?
Actually, they give out the ecstasy now, remember?
Why can't I find these houses?
Okay, have the fun. Live.
Be brave.
To live.
Like you were dying. Say goodbye to the people.
Sic Semper Tyrannis!
Alright, why are you quoting John Wilkes Booth? Are you shocked that I knew where that came from?
Because I want to kill a Republican president?
Not wrong. I'm Sam Rossi. Later, and say hi to my FBI handler when he shows up. You know nobody's going to ever hear this.
I know, you're editing all that shit out. They're all Nazi fucks.
You know who you remind me of? What? Richard Chase with his Nazi aliens. I'm sorry, not Nazi aliens. Nazi UFOs.
Mything 15.
Keep on carrying on.
C-A-I-E
Why?
Because
Carry On Production.